play the entire game. But this is episode 24, man. Let's get right into it. Once again in this motherfucker.
Hello, everyone. I'll take a question from you.
Idan, you've won tournament MVP in both the FIBA U17 World Cup and the FIBA U18 European Championship. And now you've got the Spanish U19 team on the cusp of an undefeated World Cup run. Is there anything the United States and their star player MP can do to slow you down?
No.
Can you elaborate on that?
I have been the best player at the international level since I was 16 years old. You call MP a star, but he hasn't won anything against real competition. He is overrated.
Those are bold words.
We are going to win the championship on Friday, and everyone will see that Spain has the best young basketball players in the world.
Hey, yo, y'all get a good look at this. MP, you gonna let him talk to you like this?
What you want me to do? Fight, buddy?
I mean, I would.
What? Man, guys like our monster, man, they always trying to get under your skin. The last thing you want to do is let them know you're upset. You know what I mean?
I guess so. Nah, I don't like it. Cat too young to be that cocky.
I don't know, man. He nice. He earned it. But the only way to shut down somebody like that is to stay locked in and win. Everything else is wasted energy. You already know, man.
If you say so. Oh.
You guys can fit, you're small.
Let's go, man.
Yep.
Yep.
Have you ever heard the Spanish national anthem? It's beautiful, one of the oldest in the world. You'll hear it tomorrow when they give us the trophy. I think you will like it. Very catchy.
Nigga tried to threaten me with the Spanish national anthem, like I gave any fucks about what that's supposed to sound like. Like, nigga, I'm just here to hoop and get the fuck out of here.
Hey. Yeah, everything good? Okay, I gotta take care of this. Sorry. Hey, when you guys get up there, I'll introduce you one by one, then open it up for questions. Friendly reminder, there are reporters from 27 countries in this room, so whatever you say will be heard around the world.
Understood. Gotcha.
Looks like they're ready for you. How are we feeling?
I'm feeling real nonchalant, real relaxed, real chill.
Wonderful. Let's get to it.
You know what I'm saying? Real smooth, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm just a hooper, you know what I'm saying? I just do this shit for real. You know what I'm saying? We all
Okay,
hooping.
we're gonna get started with Team USA's press availability. Representing Team USA will be Tim Fielder, Brandon George, and of course, MP.
Hi, everyone. How y'all doing?
Let's start with you, Edith.
Edith Bauer, Sportmonatlich. I was wondering if you've had a chance to watch Spain's press conference from yesterday, specifically Idan Almanza's comments, saying MP is overrated and hasn't won anything against real competition.
Yeah, I saw it.
And?
He likes to talk. I like to play.
So no thoughts at all.
Like I said, I let my game do the talking. You know, so far it says that we have the best defensive rating in this tournament, and there's no accident to that. You know, we focus on what really matters over here, which is winning. You know, so he can do all that talking that he wants. But we're gonna win tomorrow, and that'll speak louder than any soundbite that Almanza gives you.
Thank you.
Good evening, everyone, from Debrecen, Hungary. It's the FIBA Under-19 World Cup Final. Spain versus the USA in a winner-take-all game. I'm Kevin Harlan, and joined by Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. What a tournament, guys, we have seen so far.
And some great games to this point, but this could be the best of them all. And Brent, Spain and the U.S. have been dominant thus far, and this is the title tilt everyone wanted to see.
Yeah, bro, I didn't already did this. Now I gotta replay this whole fucking game. I literally could have been at the next game, but my internet wanted to turn
He's proven
off.
he's the real deal. I mean, Spain hasn't had to face someone as talented as MP.
Let's get in here and
but
hoop
the way
once a
Almanza
fucking
and MP
game.
were going at it in the presser. Neither side seems worried.
Last video take I made that first shot. I made all my shots last
Look at how the U.S.
time I did.
lines up to start. MP
That's what
is
y'all
the
gotta
leader,
redo
and
this
he
shit.
runs the point. Flanking him on the wings are Fielder and Anthony. And at the 4, it's Babb along with Barton, stepping in at the 5. And you take a look at the starting lineup for Spain. You have Aguirre and Calderon in the backcourt. Out on the wing, it'll be Ceballos. Next to him, the star of the team, Almanza at the 4. And Fernandez bringing it all together as the center.
Well, since this thing started, this is the matchup everybody anticipated and has been waiting for. These two teams head and shoulders above the rest. And we're talking winner take all in this showdown.
So it's Spain now, following the 3 moments ago from Thunder. Outside, Aguirre. To the middle. Rebounded by Hansen. And as you mentioned, both Spain and the U.S. are undefeated coming into the finals. Both a perfect 6-0 through the group stages and the knockout round. Greg, this is going to be a beauty.
Yeah, and the reality is neither has been challenged thus far, but with the championship on the line, we couldn't have asked for a more perfect matchup.
Now, we all know shooting and defense are keys for the international game. That's why Tim Fielder has been so important for the U.S.
Well, he does both things at such a high level. A very sticky defender, and you can't sag off of him on drives on the offensive end. This guy helps spread the floor, contributes in a lot of ways.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Barton with a screen on Aguirre. Here's Thunder. Tried to come.
That's my shot, dog.
Right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Lopez outside. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Mendoza with the bucket. All right, Greg, one matchup to watch. Barton and Fernandez going at each other at that center position.
Both of those players have huge size and command such a presence. They play so similar and both have a relentless style to attack the paint.
Gets it to go. An MP already into double digits in the first half. He has certainly come out with passion to start this game. Now here's Lopez. Inside, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Now Lopez, after the missed 3 from Thunder. Lopez outside. Here's Mendoza, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And the one advantage that Spain has enjoyed all tournament long, we've seen it play out, is the sheer size that they have on their roster.
They still have that edge over the U.S., but it's a lot closer than some of their earlier matchups.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Almanza. From the arc. It's good from long range. Almanza's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Spain.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Here's Thunder.
Oh
Misses
my gosh,
the 3.
bro.
Now Spain with it. Trailing by 2.
How much points?
Pass to Lucas. Back to Aguirre.
This nigga last name is Quagmire.
To the paint.
Oh hell no! Why are you helping me
To finish
for?
it off. A beauty.
I don't need help on
That's what Aguirre
Quagmire,
does. He
bro.
makes things happen, that time by dishing it.
Nigga name is
Here's Thunder.
Quagmire.
14 points for him.
I never ever met a nigga named Quagmire in real life, bro. If you meet a nigga named Quagmire,
From deep
but what are
territory.
nicknames for
No good on the
Quagmire?
last second attempt.
I feel like,
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams
feel
really
like you
filling
can
up. USA leads
see a
by just 3.
nigga name like
And
what
the
is a
second
wait, hold
quarter
on.
will get
What
underway
is-
just after this short break.
a nickname. Hold on. A nickname for Quagmire.
Championship game for the under-19s here.
Quaggle,
Second
what the
quarter
fuck?
getting started.
The fix, the pickle, the bind, the swamp, the hazard. The
And even though
sticky, and
Brent
the trouble.
Almanza
Nigga,
isn't in the
what?
NBA, he has
That's
been
not even
at the
real
pro
names,
levels in
like-
Europe for quite some time.
Well, since early in his
So is
career, he's been playing
so on
against
Family
grown
Guy,
men. When you're
Quagmire,
16,
right?
17,
His first name is Glendon, his
huge
last
in
name
your
is
experience and your
Quagmire.
development. Almanza ready for anything.
USA leading by 3.
Right.
Outside Gordon.
This Quagmire is second.
Pass to Babb. USA
Born
moving the ball
Glenn
around.
Quagglecheck is the
Now George.
sex-crazed, perverted neighbor.
They set the screen.
Quagmire was
Shot by Gordon, wide
the
open.
U.S.
A
Navy.
three-pointer off the mark. Spain
He
trails
met
by
Peter-
3.
Peter within the Navy.
Left side Garcia. And Lopez has it in the corner. Off target from outside. And here's George. He'll bring it up for USA.
Bro, this
Their
nigga
biggest
quick.
lead of the game was 9.
That nigga is dangerous, bro.
Second quarter and
Alright, big dog. Why couldn't you send me to like...
USA with some changes. Martin comes
What are the scores looking like?
in for Hansen. And Thunder subbed in for Gordon. Spain making a switch here. Now here's Calderon. Not a lot of room. Nice D
My
from Thunder.
boy.
And in terms of prospects, Almanza is as polished as they get. He is game ready on day one.
And he's such a fluid finisher, especially for his size. There isn't any weakness to his game. Gives you everything you could want from that position.
And here's Calderon after the three-pointer from Thunder. Off the run. Here's Mendoza. Lays it up and banks it in.
Hell no, man.
Mendoza's got 10.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And the basket by Thunder.
Bottom
Now
line,
we're
you need
talking.
shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Here's Mendoza. 10 points for him. Outside, Garcia. Trying his one from deep. It's hauled in by USA.
Well, if you're the USA team, there's one guy outside you have to watch. That is Edgar Calderon.
You know, Brent, he has been one of the best outside shooters all tournament long. Can knock down the three with the best of them. So it's Spain now. After the missed three from Thunder, Almanza. And it's off from three-point range. USA leading by 9. What a showing from MP. He's come out and made a statement to Almanza and the rest of Spain.
Bro, do
Well,
the step
Almanza
like
may be full
damn.
from eating his words right about now. All he seems to have done is light a fire under MP, and he is torturing right now.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Launches a three. Martin with the rebound. Now USA with it. They've got a 13-2 run going. Tries the spin move. And it's Thunder missing.
And for all of the concerns and all the chatter that was out there of whether or not MP could step up for the U.S., those things have been put to bed.
And a lot of folks viewed this tournament as MP's first real test. Well, he's passed it with flying colors with the performances he's had.
Here's Thunder. After the basket by Spain on the other end. Just 5 to shoot. Launches it from deep. Rebound
That's
by
supposed to
Garcia.
go.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and
These niggas ain't doing
that's
nothing.
unfortunate.
Here's Almanza. Good on the triple.
Hey,
Almanza's got
hurry
it
up,
back
hurry up,
down to a
hurry up, son.
single-digit deficit for
Do that
Spain.
dick.
And
Oh
it's
my
USA
God.
bringing the the quarter to a
Let that
close with a
motherfucker
7-point
dropping
lead.
that motherfucker.
Shooting the ball so well in this one. A
Come
great
on,
performance
dog.
from the field.
See, I mean, I might
And
not
we'll
have
be
come
right
up, but I
back
got
after
that
this.
motherfucker.
Welcome back, everyone, to our coverage of the Under-19 title game, with the second half on the way. So it's USA now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Well, Brent, tonight, no greater example of how global the game of basketball has become.
Well, Spain has especially embraced the sport, but all over Europe, basketball is ingrained in the sporting culture. The NBA ecstatic about how things have taken off across the pond.
And here is Lopez after the three-pointer from Thunder. Pass to Lucas, the three, and Spain hits again from deep.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Shoots the three. Good, and P is playing with a chip on his shoulder. 30-point night for him when his country has needed him the most. Outside, Aguirre. Pass to Almanza. It's hauled in by USA. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Thunder. Another three for USA. And Greg, the way that Ryan can navigate the floor, he is as elusive as they come.
And he has a great sense of how to set his teammates up. So much of Spain's offense comes from Aguirre's ability to create out of thin air. Yeah, easy call.
This is his first free throw of the game. No good on that. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Here's Thunder. Another three for USA.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half. This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And you know what, Brent? Something that has stood out all tournament long. The leadership role that MP has stepped into.
Well, since the opening jump ball, Kevin, this guy has been the alpha dog for the U.S. That says a lot. He sets the tone, and he says what needs to be said.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line. For Spain, they've missed both free throws they've attempted tonight.
Lopez at the line for two.
Shooting two.
Apa na yun is hit na video.
Both free throws good from Lopez.
Well, the last time the USA squad won this tournament was in 2021. We went all the way when France was the host.
And you can see some of those similarities between that team and this one. Even with their recent success, you know Team USA expects nothing short of a championship.
Spain trails by 15. Here's Almanza. Spain again can't hit. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Thunder.
Come on,
off target with his three. Outside, Aguirre takes a three. And the shot by Almanza, no good.
Well, that's a shot right there. He's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
A nice shot by Fielder.
You see Fielder out there forcing the issue. He just wanted it more than the defender.
Lopez outside. Here's Aguirre. It's hauled in by USA. Hansen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Thunder, defended by Lucas. Here's Thunder, drills it from outside. Thunder's got 44.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his
Somebody
strength.
please be subbing for me, though.
Lopez outside.
This nigga ain't gonna get to the limit.
Pass to Almanza. Lets the three fly. It's vacuumed in by Fielder. You know, Brent, all game long, we've seen Embiid getting what he wants.
I put money on
offense.
his head, then I
Nice
come over
smile
this
on your face. You
to
love the way he plays. Clearly outplaying Almanza.
And this is exactly what Almanza should have been afraid of. MP is cooking him and looks anything but overrated.
So it's Spain now, following the three from Thunder. McGuire, no good.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last three ball back, but couldn't get it
I
to
put
fall.
money on his head, then I turn my motherfucker
Not as
to
good
you,
off the
bro.
back rim and in. Thunder's got 49 points in the game.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Pulls up. Spain grabs the miss.
Fielder. First personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Ceballos. Pass to Jimenez. A three-pointer is right on target. Jimenez has got himself going there. His first points in the game. And it's USA holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Right back after this break. And we are down to just one more quarter of play between Spain and the U.S. for tonight's under-19.
Subbing me. Hopefully you sub me for like 3 minutes instead of 1. You have to sub me up for another minute. Oh my fucking gosh. Why did you put me in right now? Put me in when there's 2 minutes.
They're enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
And what an absolutely lovely city hosting this final. Brent, I know you've enjoyed it as much as me. Debrecen, Hungary, our location this evening.
And the culture that this city has, sitting in the Great Plains of Hungary, some incredible museums can be found here. What a tremendous experience this has been.
Now USA with it. They're on an 11-1 run. Here's Thunder. Aguirre covering. And it's Thunder missing. Here's Almanza.
And let him get his own
Controls the
board,
rebound and
bro.
puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Don't get a back court in this motherfucker.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth.
What?
And Sean Babb for this USA squad is a guy you gotta squeeze because he's the glue that keeps them together.
You ain't have to foul him though, bro. It's not like we in a close game or nothing like that. Cause
Babb has great court awareness and helps
can the
the
time
US
please keep going? Like,
they want.
like there is no need for the time to be stopped right now.
Approach for USA.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
6 on the shot clock. USA needs to get off a shot. Babb, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Babb's got 6 points in the quarter. So it's Spain now.
USA
Oh my gosh. Can we not be fouling right now? Just let the clock run out, bro. Please, big dog.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
Then you gonna let him get his
The
board.
deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
Oh, why you ain't done? The nigga grabbed me. Y'all seen that?
54 points.
And so far tonight, he's
You
been the game's leading
grabbing on me
scorer.
for
He's got
big
into a groove,
dog?
and no one's found a way to get him out of it.
Pass to Almanza. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
The tray.
Oh,
Gonna go that time.
God.
Aguirre with it. Some nice passing here by Spain. Here's Almanza, and he's good on the three ball.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the three.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Here's Thunder. Fires from way outside. And Mendoza pulls it down. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Lopez outside.
Let the time run out, bro. Big
To
dog.
the inside.
Just let the
Here's
time run out,
Almanza.
big dog.
Gordon
This nigga's
with the
ass.
defensive effort.
Oh yeah, game
That
time.
overwhelming sense of a
Game
job well done.
time.
Now they
Don't
can
double
just
me.
dribble
Don't
it out.
double me.
Puts up a
Don't you
deep
can't
three.
double me.
Misses the shot. And here it is. The
You
USA
niggas double me
gets
like-
it done. And they win the Under-19 championship with a perfect 7-0 record. Brent, what an incredible tournament for them.
Well, if you talk about a complete team, that was this USA group. Dominant on both ends of the floor, and they came together at the right time to cap off this historic run.
You said it, Brent. What more can you say about the play and leadership, too, of NP? He was phenomenal all tournament long, and he backed it up with his guarantee that the USA would win it all. Big words from a young man.
And Kevin, it's not
Whip their
bragging
ass out there.
if you can back it up.
The
MP
USA
put a
in
lot of
Spanish
extra
game.
pressure on himself and Team USA, but he knew what they were capable
Or whatever
of.
their team is.
Incredible job of performing.
But can I see
under
their?
pressure.
I actually
This is
want to
Kevin
see
Holland
their
thanking you for watching.
box score or like their name. I don't know what their name is.
Who's overrated now, man?
Is that I don't think that's Spanish, bro.
Hey,
Is it?
enjoy my anthem, man.
I mean, ESP is Espanol, but I think it would have said that, right? Or no? I don't know. W national anthem.
Hey, yo, bad play.
W episode, man. From me literally having to redo this shit.